Hey everybody, and welcome back as we're back on the diamond here today and road to show here with Sean King. Almost forgot which series I was on, but we're back here on the diamond as we had a pretty good, interesting first 12 games of the season. We're 6-6 right now, getting ready to take on the 7-5 Cincinnati Reds, and of course, Deshaun, like most of our road show characters, we have a really tough go here. We're 2 games back of the Cubbies right now, so we still, got plenty of time. Obviously, you don't want to get too far behind here. You can get far behind pretty quickly here if you're not winning games. But there you see Jonathan India, Juan Soto, of course, Ohtani is on their list, their lineup there. Of course, Chris Bryant. Got some pretty good names here. Miguel Santo. A lot of interesting names that the Reds have picked up here, and of course the Reds would like to pick up a win here, and of course get a series going here for themselves. As today we're going to be hosting them for a nice little 4-game set. Let's see here. We got Nick Lodolo. He's going to be on the hill here today. Let's take a look at his numbers. He had 32 starts last season. And 32 games he was in. Had a pretty nice record of 12-6 for the season. He's an A potential 85 overall. He's a left-handed pitcher, 27 years of age, and he's going to come out here today to, of course, help out his ball club here today to pick up a nice victory here over us and try to get something going for this Reds squad here, and of course try to stay in second place here in the division. So this should be a nice little rivalry here between these two clubs. There you see our hitting so far here: 51 at bats, 5 runs, 3 home runs, 8 RBIs, and average of 235. OPS at 735 there. But yeah, we really need to get that hitting up here, and especially take away in games in this here like we see right now, is to score runners and score in position here. We got runners on the corners here. Let's see what we can do here with Deshaun as he takes the first pitch. That's gonna be a forcing fastball up around his neck, as that's gonna be a ball there. We'll see what you can do now here on the second pitch. He's gonna take that one in there. It's gonna be a 4-seamer low and inside. But obviously, we're here at home. We're playing very well. We're trying to get some things going here. We've had a little rough go here in the first 12 game of the season, and we've got some new guys on the team as well. So you see a run going to be driven in, as that's going to be a sacrifice fly there, and a run will come in to score, making it now 1-0 for Milwaukee. So we get to the bottom of the third with 1 out, 2 on here. And again, King has another opportunity to get something going here for himself and for this squad. And of course, turn this 1-0 lead to hopefully a 2-0 lead. As we see the pitch there outside, 4-seamer, and it's going to be screaming foul ball. So now King here, 0-2 count. He's got to do a better job here. Unfortunately, he gets underneath this one just a little too much, and the infield fly rules in effect, as that's just going to be a straight up pop up for out number 2, leaving 2 stranded here in the bottom half of the third. So again, opportunities are coming to a premium here, and we got to be able to do something. So we got a dynamic challenge here. We're going to try to see which one we're going to go for here. We're going to swing on contact swing on hit for a hit here. So we're going to try to get a 2-out rally going here for ourselves. There's nobody on board. 2 away. And there you see the last 6 games. He has 2 home runs, 4 RBIs there. As he hits this one over to the first baseman. First baseman jumps up there, breaks it up, and he's able to throw that one to the pitcher to get the ground ball out there at first. As now we'll look at King up to bat here. He's 0 for 2. He's got a runner on first with 2 away. Milwaukee leads this one by 2. As that's a slider low and then away from him there. And he's looking at now at 0-1 count. So 0-1 count. Let's see what we can do here. And of course, next series we'll see here in this episode as well as we'll see the Padres. And we'll see how well they have done. Or how well they're doing right now this season. But right now the Reds here trying to see if we can take 3 out of 4 of this series. So far, we have the lead, 2-0 lead here in this first game. 2-1 count now coming up here for King as he, nice hit there over the right field. That's going to be a base hit. Put a runner on board and move a runner up 90 feet to second. So runners on first and second now. We got something cooking here now. Let's see if we can make a nice little meal here for the rest of the Brewers fans out there who are getting loaded there in the stands. Two runners on board here. Tom is up to bat as there's 2 out. 1-2 count here for him. As he hits this one, that's going to skite over to left, and that's going to be an easy fly ball. That is going to end the inning. As we go ahead and take a look here, we end up winning this one here, and we hold on to that 2-run lead, and we win this one here 2-0 at home here in front of the loyal fans of Milwaukee. As King goes 1 for 3 in the ball game. Eric is your winner. He pitched all 9 innings, gave up 2 hits, 7 strikeouts, 2 walks, no earned runs. Milwaukee, 2 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. Cincinnati, no runs, 2 hits, no errors. As India goes 1 for 4 and a double there for the Reds. As you take a look at the box score here pretty quickly and see that we did a pretty good job there. Scoring run, obviously in the first with that fly ball there. And then we're able to score again in the fourth. And of course, our bullpen or let's just say our starter did a great job there, holding down the game all 9 innings and getting us the win there, his 3rd win of the season. As we take on Jordan Montgomery here in game number 2, as he's also a lefty. And there you see he's been in the league now for 7 seasons, age 32 years of age, 6'6", 228 pounds from South Carolina. And he has C potential. Last year, he was 11-10 for the season. He had over 180 innings of work, gave up 31 home runs, 50 walks, and 123 strikeouts there for the season, ending the season at 455. And right now, he would like to probably be around that 455. Right now, he's a little over 7 in his ERA. So today, our job here is please try to jack that ERA up here today, if I can spit it out. And try to get him a little more rattled here. So 5 pitches in here in the first inning. Bottom of the first, nobody on board and 2 away. Montgomery looks like he's on a mission here today. He's trying to get a quick 1-2-3 here. As we see the circle change outside, low and away. Of course, King's job here, trying to get that average up. And of course, trying to find those pitches that he can drive. Not necessarily over the wall, but just drive and find a gap out there somewhere. And get his numbers up a little higher. As you see the pitch there, that's going to be a sinker low and inside. Good take there from King. 2-1 count here. He should be looking for something sweet here. As he goes after that pitch there, that's going to be low and outside of the strike zone. And unfortunately, it grounds over to the shortstop who gets the quick out there at first. So Sean King up to bat now here with the runner on. 1 out here in the bottom half of the 4th. Still no score here for the Reds or for the Brew Crew, but he's going to check the runner over at first, and the runner will be safe. Of course, King won Rookie of the Year last year, as well as won the World Series MVP. A lot of people are saying already he's in a slump already, a sophomore slump here, but I don't think so. It's just a slow start here. Obviously, these pitchers have got a lot of film on him already. You see the ball there hit over the first, and they're going to toss that one over there, and it's going to be an easy play there. As King just doesn't have the speed to get down that first base line, but he is able to move the runner up 90 feet, so that's going to be nice with 2 away here. So we just need a good base hit out to the outfield there, and that should hopefully bring in the runner from second. But we see it's tied up 1 apiece as the runner again going to be checked. Runner on first with 1 out. 0 for 2 for day here for King. It's Jordan Montgomery still out here in the bottom of the 6th. And oh, he's going to brush off King there on that 12-6 changeup. Or curveball there. We'll see the pitch. And oh, that one's going to get away as that one gets fouled off. Now 1-1 count here, looking for a pitch, and oh, can't get that one. That's an outside. That's circle change. Kind of break away there towards the end. So now 1-2 count coming up here for King. As he looks for a pitch here. Now, this should be a solid pitch here, but it just lifts up in the air just a little too long there. And the runner from first is going to have to stay at first there. And that's a fly ball out, now 2 away. So good hustle there from the right fielder. But a somewhat decent hit there from King, but just could not. Just left that one up in the air too long. Runners on the corners now here on this bottom of the 8th. 2 on, nobody out. Base hit up the middle here will drive that runner home from third. And making a 2-run lead here for Milwaukee. As you see the attendance there, 34,000 people here tonight. So a nice full house here tonight. As you see a swing and a miss there on that slider. King now looking at a 1-2 count. So this count not in his favor, but he's definitely going to try to find something here. He should be able to get something here left to drive that runner home. As he takes a pitch there, it's going to be a 2-2 count on that sinker. And of course this Anton, he's not going to want to walk King here, but so far he looks like he might end up doing that here. Now full count for King, as Ryan McMahon will be up next here. King looking for a pitch, and he's going to get a piece of it, but just can't keep it foul. As he is a little late on that swing. Let's see what we can try to do now here on this full count. Runner still in the corners here at first and third. Nobody out. And that ball is going to be hit there, and it's going to be fouled off from that slurve. So at least King's getting some pitches out of, extra pitches out of Anton here. As we'll see the pitch here, and this one's going to get hit over by the right, down to the past the first baseman down right field, and that's going to be a runner driven in here now. RBI single for King, as that puts him on board here. And Ryan McMahon will be next up to bat here. Let's take a look here. Just beautiful swing there. Swinging that right there where he needed to be at. Helping that runner for score from second to home on that play. Or from third, I should say, on that play. So now, for runners at first and second. King at first. Getting a little off the bag here a little bit here. So we'll see a pitch. McMahon swinging a miss, and McMahon will sit down, as that'll be the first out of the inning. So now 1 away, 2 still on, and Luis will be up next. 1 for 3 for Luis. He had a triple and a run already here today. He's batting .391 right now, so he's having an excellent time at the plate here so far this season. As Luis here swings and misses there, and that's going to get him walking as well as he gets caught on that slurve. So now Scott Kingery coming out, double and RBIs from him so far here today. He's 1 for 2. We'll see what he can do here on this 1-2 count. Anton here trying to keep the runners at bay, and he does so there as he gets them to strike out looking. But unfortunately, the Reds will come up short here in today's game, as the final score will be a 3-1 victory here for Milwaukee. As the fans like what they're seeing here. But, of course, the fans would like to see more fireworks come from King. Only 1 for 4 here from him today as he had that RBI. And, of course, Jordan Montgomery there gets the loss. Bryce Elder will, of course, get 7 innings of work, 3 hits, 7 strikeouts, and 4 walks. And that 1 earned run there from him. Milwaukee 3 runs, 7 hits, no errors. Cincinnati 1 run, 5 hits, no errors for the Reds. And you see there, Otani had a double. Juan Soto had a home run. It's 4th of the season there. So, they are definitely trying to get something going there. But unfortunately, we do a good job there of just stopping them before anything could happen. Brad Keller will be up next here. The C potential. Righty. 79 overall from Georgia. 29 years of age. 6'5" and 255 pounds. It's been 7 years in the major so far. He's 11-14 last season. Right now he's currently 2-0. He's pitching 14 innings so far this season. He had over 160 innings last season. He had given up 20 home runs. So far, he's given up only 2 so far this season. He struck out 120 last year, and he struck out 10 this year. And currently, his WAR is at .1 for the Reds. As the Reds are trying to come out here and at least try to see if they can get this third game in the bag here and avoid any chance of them losing this series, because with another loss here, and of course if they pick up the fourth game and avoid this sweep, we win the series and we get that momentum going for ourselves here. But obviously, our goal here is to get King to bat very well, and of course help the team to take 3 out of 4 of this series. As we see a hit over there to right for the first baseman there, and that's going to move up the runner up 90 feet to third with 2 away now here. So King did his job there, advancing the runner, putting the runner in scoring position. It's a 1-0 lead here, bottom of the 4th here. No bases are empty, nobody out. And King's going to take a pitch there. It's going to be a slider. But like I said, King, he's going to start stringing against, getting hits here, string together here. He's going to be unstoppable. And we'll kind of forget about him. This kind of a mediocre start that he's had so far here in the first couple of weeks of the season. He hits this one. That's going to be rocketed right over to the second baseman. Nice hustle there from Jonathan India on that catch. That's 1 away there in the 4th. Move on now to the 5th inning. It's 5-0 here. King 0 for 2. He's lined out and ground out already here today. We'll see what he can do here with the runner on second with 1 out. And the pitch, and he's going to go after the first pitch there. Hits off the ankle of the pitcher. And King able to run down the first base line. He's going to get there on time. He's going to get a nice hustle out of that one there. And, of course, now skipper for Cincinnati kind of a little concerned about his pitcher. But the pitcher's letting the training staff know he's good. He's fine. He's going to have to walk it off there. So we'll see what Wilson Contreras can do now for us. He's 1 for 1, had a double and RBI already here today's game. As he's at least trying to see if with this 1 out, he can bring one of these guys home, bring the runner home from third home. As they make a quick check there to King there at first, sitting there at first. 2-1 count. Oh, Wilson Contreras hits this one here. Puts a nice oomph into it, but this one just goes up in the air too long. And that's going to call it now. Going to have the runner run up 90 feet here to tag up. And he's going to do so there. Nice hustle there as Contreras gets a nice sacrifice fly there. RBI being driven in. It's now 6-0 here in Cincinnati, or here in Milwaukee. Pick a city. As now we have signs from the manager here telling us to steal. So we'll try to see what we can do here. As he's going to get a nice push off here. And can we get there on time? And no, they say he does not. As he gets thrown out there. So no such luck there. I still wonder why. I'm still trying to figure out why the coach thinks we can steal when our base running skills are not up there just yet. But I guess he's trying to help us out to build that skill up, but we still get out. Bottom of the 7th here, 2 away, 1 on. As King's up to bat here. He's 1 for 3 here today. Of course, we've seen him try to steal the second. Got caught. So now we'll see if he can make it up here with his at bat. That ball is going to be a 4-seamer pitched low in the dirt. 1-1 count for King. Voigt here knows that King is a dangerous hitter. And trying to go inside here. That's going to be a 4-seamer inside, outside the zone. And so now we're looking at a 1-2 count. So King has to protect the plate here. If anything is in the zone and he can see, he's got to go after it. As he's got a good eye there, and he's going to take that pitch. Cut fastball outside. Makes it now 2-2. 2-2 count coming up here for King. And he's going to go after that pitch there. That's outside the zone, but it's going to be a nice hit there. Just good enough there for a base hit. And it's going to move the runner up 90 feet and puts him at first base. So now with 2 away here, we'll see what the next batter can do here now in this situation. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the Road to Glory series. I'm glad it's back here on the channel. And of course, don't forget we have other Road to Glory series here on the channel as well, here on the ESGNet Plus LP with Alex Humberto. We'll see him come back as well during the spring and summer. As we see a fly ball over to third, that's going to be a quick out there. That ends the inning. But also, too, we have other great content on the main channel over on ESGNet. Definitely go check it out. Of course, you guys can follow us on social media, as you see there on the screen. And of course, especially on Twitter. I always tweet out when the videos are coming out. And, of course, when they are released, the times we release them, which we release videos just about every single day at 2 o'clock here on ESGNet Plus LP, and then on the main channel at 3 o'clock p.m. Central. On both of those are Central Time Zone, so you'll get content then of either Road to Glory, Road to the Show, some kind of Madden franchise, college football, of course, back in the picture here for the last several months, and of course FC. Football content as well. So good content, great content. Definitely go check all our different series out here. As we see here, we wrap up and see that we end up picking up the win here. So that's the 3rd win of the row here now for us against the Reds. Unfortunately, we don't do too much damage here. We go 2 for 5 in today's game. We had 2 singles in this one for King, as Wozniak gets the win there for us. 8 innings of work, 2 hits, 8 strikeouts, 4 walks, no errors. Brad Keller gets hit with a loss there. Only 4 innings for him there, so really a short day there for him. But King goes 2 for 5. His average now at 254. And we get a nice 11-0 victory here. 11 runs, 14 hits, 2 errors there from Milwaukee. As for the Cincinnati, no runs, 3 hits, 1 error. And they will get the loss. So this will be the 3rd straight loss now here for Cincinnati. And now, for us, from Milwaukee, it's time to break out the brooms. Let's see if we can sweep these boys right out of our own house here and try to pick up this 4th and final game of the series here at home before we host the Padres. And, of course, we have that momentum coming in here. Hopefully we can do the same to them. But first, we got to take care of Siohani. There you see his attributes there. A potential, 99 overall. And he can pitch, and he's also a fielder. And you guys know he's a 2-way guy. There you see his 4-seamer, his cutter, and then, of course, his split slider and his curve ball are his 5 pitches there, his repertoire. 16 of 10 last season. He had over 226 innings of work. He had 197 hits, 70 runs, 65 earned runs, 15 home runs he's given up. 69 giggity walks, and also 203 strikeouts of the season, ending the ERA at 2.59 ERA. And of course, his WAR last season was 5.4. So you know he was a huge difference maker there when it came to the pitching. And there you see our numbers here offensively. Batting average right now for the team is 305. Pitching, give up only an earned run really on average. So we'll see what we can try to do here as we get to the 4th and final game of this 4-game series between these 2 rivals here in the NL Central. And yeah, we got to make some noise here, especially with that bat of King's, as it's been very quiet here. We need to wake him up, get him going here. But yeah, again, hope you guys will definitely check out the Road to Glory or Road to Show series here, both with King and with Alex Humberto. And of course, definitely go check out Deshaun's older brother, DeMarcus King, on the main channel, as well as all the other Road to Glory or Road to Show characters there. We got Ryu Hatami, who's a closer. We got Diego Torres, who's a starter for the Reds, matter of fact, if I think about it. As we see a 1-2 count there now. Yes, he misses that pitch. One runner, one on board here, bottom of the first. As we see the next pitch, and he's going to go chasing there, and that's going to be a strikeout there. Nice job there for Otani. But we also have Colby Bear. We also have Simon Unger, Theo Bonds. Of course, he is one of the sons of Mr. Teddy Bonds here, or coach on the main channel there. He coaches the High Scotties and Nebraska Cornhusker series on there on the second channel, or on the main channel, as well as my very own Road to Shows character by my own namesake there, Rashad Bolden. So definitely go check out those series. There should be a link down below for all those series that I mentioned when it comes to Road to the Show, as well as our franchise series. We always have a franchise series of some sort, some kind of, you can call it a rebuild or whatever you want to call it, but we always have a traditional franchise series as on the main channel. And then, of course, on this channel we have the March to October series, and of course we have one with the Seattle Mariners that we had over from MLB 23. This year, for 25, we'll definitely have one. I haven't decided what team we're going to use yet, but we'll definitely have a road to March to October. As we see a fly ball being skied out to right field, and this is just going to be a simple fly ball, as we cannot do anything there. So we still have a lead, or we did have a lead there. It's now 2-2 here in the bottom of the half of the fifth. One runner on board, or excuse me, one out and nobody on board actually. As we see a four-seamer there outside the zone, or inside the zone there, well inside the zone there on that pitch. Now he goes on the outside there, low and away. So 2-0 count now here for King, as he hits this one here, and this one gonna sky. This one's gonna go deep, and this one's gonna go over the wall. Home run there for Deshaun King, as that one's up and at him right out of here. His fourth home run of the season. That one's going to clear a 379, and the fans here in Milwaukee, they are loving it. This is what they want to see from this young man. He put on a great show last season, hitting the ball very well. And now they kind of want to see him do the same here in this one. Look at this beautiful shot, as that one just sails right over the wall. Nice play. Nice job there from him. So now 4-3 here in the bottom half of the seventh. There's one out. As you see him going for 2 for 3, we got another dynamic challenge here. And now, of course, our job is to see if we can try to get this one going for ourselves. As we'll see the pitch, and that's going to be a cut fastball high and away. It's going to be 0-1. Ashcroft is on the mound here today. He's taking over here in the bullpen. Pitch being taken again there. This time it's going to be a ball slider inside. King going after this pitch here. That's a beautiful shot there. That's a circle change, but unfortunately it's going to be a fly ball out towards the right, as now the game's now tied up 4-all here in the bottom half of the ninth with 1 out and 2 on. And of course, a base hit here will end the game and bring that runner home for third. But Deshaun, of course, going to have to deal with these meddling shadows here. He's got to look for a pitch here and try to see if he can drive it into a gap somewhere. Ball fouled off there. Thought we had a piece of that, or at least had a little bit of that, but it's going to be a foul ball, as it's going to be a little late on that swing. 0-2 count. And that's just going to be a foul ball coming off the tip of the bat there. 0-2 count, 2 on, 1 out. Ashcroft here trying to get King. Oh, that one hit right back to the pitcher there, and that's going to hit off the pitcher, and we're able to run this one down the line. Nice hustle there from King, and the pitcher again. This pitcher gets hit pretty good, squared up on the back. And there you see him. He's talking to his catcher like, how the hell? Why am I not cut in half by that hit pitch there from King? He'll never know, but he's able to King's able to get on board there, and Ashcroft's still alive. 1 for 4 now for Wilson Contreras, and Contreras really, he just got to find a good pitch here and drive this one, and we can win the ball game. Bases are loaded here. Contreras hits this one there. That's going to drop down. Runner's going to come in to score, and the Brew Crew are going to win. The Brew Crew get the brooms and sweep out these Reds, as the Reds will come up very short here in this one here, as they going to lose this game. 5-4 is your final score. As Contreras does a great job here hitting this base hit, finding a spot there, shallow left field, and able to bring that one in as the runner comes around, comes down from third, tags up, and that is going to be your ball game. What a play there for us, and what a finish there. 3 for 5 for King. He had a home run here today. That'll be his fourth of the season, as he had an RBI as well as a run here in today's game. And that really, it was nice to see that he is hitting very well. So hopefully we can now have him bring that over to this next series coming up here with the Padres and really get that bat rattling. 5 runs, 14 hits, 1 error for Milwaukee. For Cincinnati, 4 runs, 8 hits, no errors, as we're able to pick up the win. Of course, Crawford gets hit with the loss, so Tawny gets hit with the no decision there. And there you see our box score as well. And King batting third here today. Now has averaged near 280 for this game here. And like I said, we just got to try to ride this momentum now that we had a really good game. 3 for 5. Can't really ask for too much there. Had a great job. Hit a home run there. Fans really just, they know that this young man is going to have a tough time here after having a breakout season last year. And of course, like I said, pitchers, they've got tape on him now. They know what they can do, get him to chase. They know what type pitches he goes after when he does chase, and they're going to try to pin that on him as much as they possibly can. So now we take a look here at the National League West, as the Padres right now have their first place lead right now, 10-6 for the season right now. On a 4-game winning streak here. The last 10, they are 7-3. And as you take a look there, Bogarts, Kim, Fernando Tatis Jr., Manny Machado, Will Myers, Trent Grisham, all on there. Doing a great job there for the Padres. And, of course, taking first place early on here in the season. Well, the big test for them is that they can try to avoid getting swept and getting caught up there by Arizona. And obviously the Dodgers, who have a bank account of affinity. But we'll take a look here at Tyler Mull. There you see his numbers here so far this season. Peak potential 80 overall. He's from the great state of California with 30 years of age, 6'3", 210 pounds. And before we get into today's game here, you see Deshaun working out here in our lovely facilities here at the ballpark here. Getting our swole on here today, trying to see if we can get that gold medal here. I really do enjoy. I hope they add more of these little mini games here to boost your abilities and your different attributes here. I'm really glad that they're going back to the old ways of getting the attributes where you earn points and you can put those points to wherever you want them to go to. So if you want to be him, have him be a guy that can steal bases, you can do that. You want him to be a good solid hitter, good contact hitter. Don't want to worry about too much power. You just want contact and just be able to have speed. Hey, you can do that. So, but as we see here, we're back here home once again here to host, like I said, the Padres, like I mentioned before, in this series. So this is a 3-game series here, the Pods, as the Padres, like I said earlier, they are 10-6. They recently just had a series with the Nationals, and they swept that series against DC in DC. So now they're trying to see if they can do the same thing to us. And of course, we just swept the Reds here at home, and now our job here is to protect home. San Diego Lurie leads it by 1, as we see a 0-2 count already now on King. So 0-2, bases are empty, 2 out, and King smart there not to go after that pitch. So we'll see what he can do here on this one. And come on, Come on, buddy. You can do a lot better than that. He swings out, and that'll be it for him for the inning. As the Pods lead this one 1-0. Top of the fourth, Milwaukee storms back with 2 runs. And here we are at the bottom half of the fourth, leading off. Nobody out, nobody on board. So our job here is to be the leadoff man and try to get this inning going the right direction here. So now 0-2 or 0-1 count there. That four-seam fastball high and away. King just takes the first pitch there. Second pitch here, that's going to be inside. It's going to be a slider. King realized he didn't have to worry about that pitch at all. And King here rifles this one here right on time. Hits that one. That's going to be a good job there as that slider goes right to the shortstop there. And shortstop able to handle that ground ball and get it to first for an out. Bottom half of the sixth coming up here. One on, nobody out. And King now has another dynamic challenge on his hands. And, of course, advance the runner, hit a double or better, or hit that old mighty home run. We're going to try to see if we can advance this runner here. As we'll see the pitch, and the pitch will be in there outside in the zone on that cut fastball. Tyler here. Having a bit of a rough time here. He's given up 3 runs already here in the first 6 innings of work. That ball here going past the first baseman. It's going to be a base hit. Puts this on board here now with 2 on and nobody out. So this could be a very successful inning here for us if it's played right. And, of course, we do get our challenge made there as we are able to advance the runner. So Ryan McMahon will be up next here. He's having a tough day here, 0 for 2. But I think with the bat here, I think that'll change his mind here. We'll see how things go here for him as he hits this one over to the first. And, oh, Manny Machado gets not Machado. Or maybe that is Machado today playing today. No, it's not him today at first. But he gets the first baseman gets the catch and the tag there on King. So now it's still 3-1. Bases are loaded. Nobody out here for King. King looking for a pitch, and he's going to take that four-seam low and away. As King has a beautiful opportunity here to do some damage now. Base hit will score a run. Obviously, a home run will bring everybody home as he goes after that circle change and slow it inside. 1-1 coming up for King. So swings there again on that circle change. This time it's outside and out of the zone. So now 1 for 2 for King. He doesn't have to be the hero here in this situation. He just needs to be to find a pitch and just drive it. So now 2-2 count coming up here. And looking around the stadium here, the fans are really wanting the King to do some damage here. Home run would be awesome, but a base hit would be even better. Pitch being made, and that is going to be now making a full count. Full count here now coming up. As King needs to find a pitch here. He should get a decent pitch, and he's going to drive this one here high and deep. This one's going to go back, and this one's going to go over the wall, over to left center field. That's a home, or I should say a grand slam, as that's going to bring everybody home. Putting 4 on the board there as his 5th home run coming across the plate. And the fans love it. It's fireworks going off here. King showing off his power here, knowing that bat was important for him. It's now 7-1 here as we take a look at this pitch here. Look at this. Just flies right over the wall in that bullpen area. And that is going to be it as Freddie Peralta and company get the win here today. Nice job there for our Brew Crew. As King able to get this one here. 2 for 4 for King, home run, 4 RBIs in today's game. As he has his 5th home run of the season. And of course, now his average now at 291. We'll take a look at the Padres numbers there. 7 runs, 12 hits, no errors for Milwaukee's. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors for San Diego. As we put a whooping stick on them there in the 8th inning. And that really helped seal the deal. Even though they got 2 runs there late in the 9th, still was not enough to get them any kind of momentum there going for them to get back in this ball game. But nice job there from Milwaukee getting this win here. Now we've got what, 5 wins now in a row here. Woo! Starting to get getting a little hot, steamy in here as we're getting a little streak going on here. As he's got Sonny Gray coming up here, and of course this is gonna be a tough task here, really, for anybody, and especially for King. As we'll see, B potential 78 overall, and of course we're hitting very well now here. Now we got to deal with a guy like Sonny Gray, who is just one of those talented pitchers. Got a nice forcing fastball sinker, but also too, he likes to put that slurve and slider and cutter on you at times. And with the combinations that he throws out there, you just really don't know what he's going to give to you until it's already too late. But he has been in the league for over a decade now, and he knows what he's doing. He's been with several ball clubs, and we'll see what he'll do here with the Pods. As you see there, 9-12 last season with Minnesota. This is his first year with San Diego. He's been with Cincinnati before in the past, but San Diego is his new home. He had 3 seasons there with Minnesota. And last season his ERA was at 3.61. His worst so far here has been a 4.40 there back in 2023. And today, as you take a look, there is WAR. And right now it's 0.2 or 0.2 now. And we'll see what Sonny Gray can do. So this could be the game here that can turn things around now for this series. And as you take a look there, the fellows are all wearing 42 here today as they're honoring Jackie Robinson. By far one of my favorite baseball players of all time. And of course, King. Obviously, everybody's gonna be wearing 42 today. The only day that you'll see MLB players wearing this number in honor of Jackie Robinson. So it's gonna be a very special day. And of course, we want to do something nice on this day here, wearing that number as a Brewer. So let's go ahead. Bottom of the first here, 2 away, nobody out, or excuse me, 2 away, and no bases are empty. As he takes the first pitch, and that's going to be a strike. So Sonny Gray, all about business here today. We'll see what kind of work environment it's going to be here today. It's going to be a fun one, or it's going to be one where we're struggling. Pitch there, and he's definitely coming right at King there. That's a 4-seamer up and in. 0-2 count here for King. As he goes fishing, and he will come up empty, as that'll be a strikeout. So now we go for another round here with Sonny Gray here. This time in the 4th inning, 1 on board, nobody out here for King. As he had a tough time there chasing that last one here. Let's see if we can avoid that here this time around. As he goes inside on the slider. That is going to be ball 1 here for King. So far, King's up into this advantage now. Let's see the next pitch. And he's going to go after that next pitch there. They're going to turn 2 here with ease. Nice hustle there for the first baseman. As he's able to turn the double play there. That's a beautiful 3-6-3 double play there. Take a look at this. Beautiful job there on that double play. Can't get mad about that. San Diego now leads it down by 5 here in the bottom of the 6th. There's 1 on and 1 out. King's now 0 for 2. He's struck out and ground out already. He caused that double play there earlier we just seen. We'll see if he can try to get this going now here for the ball club. As he's going to get his bat broken there. Sonny Gray comes right at him on that pitch there. He goes after the first pitch, and he breaks a bat there. And King is not happy about that whatsoever. We're going down to this bottom half of the 7th here with 2 on, 2 out. We trailed by 3 here. It's 5-2 here. As now Nick Martinez now out here in the pitch here for San Diego. They're getting their bullpen now right up and going here. And there you see 3:33 and runners in scoring position here for King. So he should be in favor in this at bat here. 0-1 count. And he'll take that one looking there on that 12-6 curve. It's now 1-1. Of course, this is, like I said, this is times that we really need King to come alive here and really get something going here for himself. He's got a good possession here now as he takes another 12-6 curve there again. This time out of the zone. Got to concentrate. Got to be focused as he takes another pitch. That's another curve there outside. So they're really trying to work on those curves there. I'm sure there's going to be another breaking pitch in some sort here, as this is going to be a circle change. This time going to come up in him, as that one's going to be low and inside. Of course, King would like to have a ball pitch inside on. He can just go ahead and drive that, but same time he goes there. He's got to go. They're going to change his position there, and they're going to have him go chasing up and away there. It's in the zone. There's a strikeout, that four-seamer. So now we go to the bottom of the ninth here with one out, nobody on here. We're trailing by one. King here taking the first pitch, and that's going to be in the ground. It's Steven Wilson now out here to close the ball game. King looking now at this next pitch and fouls this one off. High slider there. Could have just easily just took that one there, but 0-2, but I'd rather him just take that kind of pitch than try and go after it. Next pitch, and that's going to be low, and that's going to be a slider as well. 2-1 count now coming up here as Wilson has the more favorite for Wilson than it is for King right now. 1-2 count, and King goes fishing and comes up empty again. As the Brew Crew's pitching staff here just really get him just biting on that. He's just taking it for a ride, as that's going to end this one here. And we will come up short in this one today as we take a look at the final score. And this one is not a good one here. We lose by 1 run. 5-4 is your final. 5 runs, 8 hits, 2 errors there for for San Diego. King goes 0 for 5 in the ball game. Milwaukee goes 4 runs, 10 hits, 2 errors. And yeah, just a tough day there. Sonny Gray going 6 innings of work. Had a nice day there for him as he's able to get the victory there. And like I said, this was going to be this particular game with this team, especially with Sonny Gray, was going to be kind of a turning point there in the series. So now the series now tied 1 game apiece here. We again, it's series three game series here. Obviously, it'd be nice to take a sweep, but unfortunately, we are going to have to just try to take 2 out of 3 here, as Jermaine comes in to pitch here today. 75 overall, C potential. He's been in the league for 5 seasons, 32 years of age. He's from the DR, 6'2", 181 pounds. Of course, last year with the Yankees, had a short stint with the Yankees there. Only played in 2 games and won 1 of those 2 games. He only had 2 2/3 innings of work there. And then, of course, I'm assuming he was because of injury. So 2.79 right now for his ERA, and his WAR was not a good one last year, obviously because of injury. But as we take a look here, Jackson Morrell for the San Diego is making his debut here today. Shortstop, youngster, making his debut here in Milwaukee. And of course, they would like to have a good showing here for him. He's one of the top 10 prospects in Major League Baseball. As you see there, that's the prospects for the Padres. So we'll see if that young man has a day here today. Of course, King made his debut a season ago, and now he's becoming a household name as he takes the first pitch here. 1-0. Bases are empty, 2 out. And King takes the next pitch here, and that one's going to be a 12-6 curve. Going to be right at the clipping the plate there. It's going to be a strike. 1-1. And King read that one very well. That one's going up and over the wall. Home run there for Deshaun King as he hits his 6th home run for the season. His 2nd home run in this series. And I believe his 3rd home run in this episode here today. And we are taking an early lead here now, 1-0. Nice job there. And you can tell he knew he read that pitch very well there. Take a look at the replay there. He's like, I got it. I I think I got every piece. Yep, I got every piece of it. Takes that one 407 feet deep out to left center field. That ball is gone. King coming up bat here now in the bottom of the third, leading 1-0 there. We just seen that home run from him. We'll see with now 2 on and 2 out if we can get the same kind of performance, or maybe even find a gap somewhere and drive those guys home. But there you see the ball being overthrown. Both runners going to advance 90 feet up to second and third now here. So now that was going to be considered a wild pitch by the scorer's decision. And now runners on second and third, 2 out, 1-0 count here. King just needs to push something over to the right center field, and that's going to probably bring both runners home. We'll see if he can try to do that here. Runner's going to take a little bit of advance up a little few feet here. And this one's going to be hit over to short. Shortstop can't hold on to it. The rookie, and he is going to throw him out. Wow. What a play. He boggled the ball there some, but then he was able to save himself. And, of course, not bringing those runners home. Nice job there from the rookie shortstop there, Jackson Morrell, as he's able to throw out King there on that play. He almost botched it, but he picked himself up and made a nice play. It's now 4-1 here. San Diego leads this one here in the bottom half of the 6th. As King and Milwaukee having a really tough go here. 1-1 count. King pops this one up. That's going to drop in shallow center field. That's going to be a base hit, and that's going to put him on board now with 1 away. So 1 on, 1 out. Down by 3. And we'll see what our next batter can do here. I believe it's Luis. He'll be up next. Or, no, excuse me. William Contreras here today. So he's up in the order here now today. Batting 4th. And manager is now giving us the sign to steal. As we'll try to make that attempt here. But you got Wilson Contreras here. I really don't think we need to steal. But if we can, I guess we'll try. We'll try to see if we get a good jump. As the ball's going to be thrown there, and it's going to be now a 2-1 count. So the 2-time All-Star here looking at a 2-1 count. We'll see what King is going to do here, if he's going to run on this one or not. As he's going to go ahead and go. He got a good run here. Now can he get there on time? And he is going to be safe. As they say, he stole a base. That's his second stolen base of the season here. Now Wilson Contreras has a great opportunity now here. It's in more of his favor. As the runner now at second. We'll see if we can advance that runner up 90 feet, that being King, as he is safe at second. So Contreras here 0 for 2. He has a hitter's count here, 3-1. We'll see what he'll do. And he's going to take the pitch there, and that's going to give him a walk, as he is able to draw a walk there from Jermaine. Excuse me. Ryan McMahon will be up next here. 0 for 2. He's flat out twice already here today's game. And I believe they say he's 0 for 6 in this series. As we'll see the pitch here. That ball's going to be a floater over to short. And Jackson is able to get there on time, making the play. It's now 2 away with runners at first and second. So, guys, we got to figure out something here. Tyrone Taylor now up next. He's 0 for 2 here. He's popped out and lined out here. This would be a great opportunity here for him. Bring home a runner here with 2 away. Try to get a rally going here. 1-2 count. Runners are going to take off. And that one is going to go past the infield here. Runners are going to come in to score. King is able to do so. Nice hustle. Now we've cut this lead now they have on us now down to 2. Nice hit there from Taylor. Able to get that ball and poke that one right past the infield there, past the third baseman. And that's going to be a nice hustle there for us. It's now 4-3 here in the bottom half of the 7th with 2 on and 1 out. King's 2 for 3 here today. As he has opportunity now to bring home a runner. Of course, I'm sure many fans out there playing FanDuel here today would like to see a home run from him and get those parlays in. We'll see what he can do here. 2 on and 1 out, and that's gonna be a ball here, dribble there to to the pitcher. And runner is at second is going to be out. We do advance the runner from second to third, but we can't advance the runner from first to second. King's going to be saved at first as he runs that one down. Nice hustle there. So we still got to try to drive a run in. So now with 2 out, 2 on, runners on the corners here now. Let's see what Wilson Contreras can do here. Over 2 here for Wilson. He walked last time, and that ball is going to be hit right there to the first baseman, who is able to get the ball and tag the bag at first. And that's going to leave 2 stranded. 4-3 here as we end the 7th. We'll see if we get another at bat here, hopefully. But unfortunately, the Padres will get the win as they'll win this one here. 5-3 is your final. Tough break there for us. As we'll see here, King 2 for 4, home run, RBI. Bryce Elder, 5 innings of work, 5 hits, 1 strikeout, 1 walk, 4 earned runs. Steven Wilson gets his 5th save of the season there for the Padres. Let's take a look at some of the notables there for our team. Josh Bell, 2 for 4, RBI. Ryan McMahon, 1 for 4. Wilson Contreras, 0 for 3. Contreras just having a tough time. He was lighting it up there in that series with the Reds, but this one, not so well. As for their youngster, Jackson Morrell, he's 2 for 4 in this game here today. So a nice day for him. Didn't do too much there. He couldn't drive anybody home, but hey, not a bad start there for his first day as an MLB guy. So congratulations to him getting his first hit, and now he's 2 hits in to his to 3,000 now. So best of luck to him to his career. But as you take a look here, we end up losing this one 5-3. 5 runs, 9 hits, 0 errors there for San Diego. 3 runs, 8 hits, 0 errors for Milwaukee. It was just a really tough time for us. We were coming back. We came back late, and by when you're trying to score runs in the 6th and 7th innings, the late innings there, it's too late already. So, but as we take a look here before we wrap up today's episode, you see the Cubbies right now still in first place. They have a 4-game lead over us. We are able to jump over the Reds. Reds 9-11. They're 6.5 back of the Cubbies. Pirates 8-11. They're 7 back behind the Pirates. Behind the Pirates behind the Cubbies, 7 games back, and the Cardinals are 8.5 games with a 7-3 record there. But as you take a look there, we're on a 2-game skid here. We get a day off, and then we head to LA, go to Anaheim, and we're taking on the Angels. So we'll see the Anaheim Angels of Los Angeles coming up. That's a 3-game set, and then we'll go across town and we'll play a 4-game set with the Dodgers coming up in the next episode. So that should be a good one there. And then also too, we'll also include that Arizona series there as well. So got a lot of West Coast love here. We're going to go to the NL or the AL West, and then have 2 series against NL West competitors there. So should be a nice little road trip out to the West Coast, SoCal, and the desert coming up in the next episode. So yeah, stay tuned for that here on the channel. That'll be episode 55 here of Road to Show with Deshaun King. If you guys did enjoy today's episode, hope you did. Hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe if you happen to be new, as well as hit that bell notification so you guys will be notified of this series or any other series that happens to drop. And of course, follow us on social media, and of course, definitely go check out other Road to Glory series as well if you enjoy this one. We got another Road to Glory series here. Road to Show series, I should say, here with Alex Umberto. And of course, we got plenty of Road to the Show with our other Road Show characters I mentioned earlier here in the video. There are links down there below to start those series as well. So definitely go check those out. I think you guys will really enjoy them. But that's it for me. As always, keep yourselves and each other healthy. And let's see what we can do. Let's see if we can get a Sean, get his bat rolling here again. Right now, batting 284. So we got to get him going. Try to get it above average here. But like I said, it's been a rough start here for these first 3 weeks of the season. But as always, everybody, thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for more here on the channel. As always, keep each other healthy, and I will see you all next time.